Good morning. Welcome to everybody on live stream. I'm Justin Wagner. This is TeamODZ Live. And we've got Wagner's Wagon on RGT for you this morning. We got lots of friends in the team bus. Let's go listen to them.
I'll do it. Yeah, the mountain biking was fun because sliding around a little bit.
This is completely useless.
That's right.
We
got Ian, we got Andy.
Yes.
We got Night Train, we got Oofer. Say hello to our friends.
Oh, we did.
Say hello to my little friends. Yeah, I muted for a while.
Yeah, what's else to doing?
Andy, are you riding?
Am I riding? I'm not on my bike yet.
Oh, look, he's in his car.
How can you ride?
No, I saw Jerry start riding a little earlier. I was going to ride with him on Swift, but now I've got set up. He's not.
You can join the cool kids.
Well, I might have to now. No, I'm open.
Now I can't even find this registered event.
If it doesn't show up in the registered, there is one other trick.
Now I see it, but the user interface doesn't work. You have to do it 5 times in order to get it.
Yay.
When's the last time you rebooted your computer?
It reboots into the ASUS. It reboots itself 10 times a day, so that's not the issue.
Okay.
Oh, automatically then.
No, see, the answer is Oofer, you have to reboot it every time we ask you. Otherwise, it's not valid.
No, yeah. If it runs on high performance, it doesn't reboot. So I never have the problem in game yet. But yeah, no. The sensors are still not there.
Let's see if I can pump my tires up, get dressed,
it seems that it works.
Join the RGT event before Roofer.
Okay, if Wahoo is trying to copy the Swift business model, they are certainly succeeding.
It's a layer 8 problem, Oofer.
Are we streaming live?
Yep, we're about to drop you. We're live.
I just want to point out, I beat Wagged again on the sprint. I don't care if he wasn't sprinting. Or even knew there was a race.
And as those on the live stream could see, I went 100% into that effort.
Hey man, you take your wins when you can get them, all right?
Hey.
If you win the penultimate lap, you still won that lap.
I mean, this is a fact. Hey, Mitt, Tim, welcome to the live stream. Oh, hydrate. Good reminder.
Oh yeah, I have a urinalysis today.
Oh. 4 times, Tim. Whoa. Burning channel points like no one's business. Who of you is Jerry? None of us is Jerry. This is one of the few live streams that Jerry is not present.
I say he's deep into a Python book because I see some of his posts on Golden Cheetah forum.
Can I reach over and show the Python Crash Course book that I've been reading also?
Why are you guys reading about snakes?
Exactly.
Can I borrow it after you, Justin?
We have very different hobbies.
Actually, yes, Andy, you totally can. All right.
Andy has a lot of paper that needs to be weighed down.
Let's see. Tim. Oh. Tim's comment got rejected because he used the A word. Tim, naughty, naughty, naughty.
Ah.
Do you think because it's sitting on the bike we'll get a bigger backside?
Depends on how you're
Oh, because
pedaling.
you're not eating. Because you're not eating.
No, if you're pedaling heel down and really getting a glute into it, you're on a lot of low cadence, you'll grow your glutes.
Yeah, you'll see Jerry again tomorrow. Tim. Jerry will be back tomorrow.
Welcome, Ben. Yeah, Tim, just because people in whose other languages are native use the word a lot doesn't mean it's not a curse word in the in the language itself. I can think of several words that would mean nothing to me, but could be pretty offensive in England.
Good afternoon.
Power drop. What the hell?
Don't complain so
I'd just
much
like you to
about
see
this platform.
I am beating Ian without any effort for the live stream to see. Dropping him. All right, Tim. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for dropping by.
85 and getting dropped. That's so stupid.
It's one of the new power-ups in RGT. You can inflict a power drop on a fellow rider.
Yeah. It's called the Stick and Spokes power up.
I was doing 385 watts. Supposed to be saving 90. And I was losing ground.
Hey, Bonnie. Thank you
Look at
for
it like
joining.
this. Where you are now, you are saving 300 watts.
Yeah. That's all behind Wags.
Yeah. It's a good time to join the wagon. The draft is fantastic. Let's put it that way. Hey, Ian, yeah, how come? And I was just gonna say, Lions is sweeping up your times.
I beat him once, that's what matters. I've proved he's beatable. I've proven that.
It's mathematical proof. Dead people are also beatable.
That's right. But they have to be registered to vote or in the event.
No problem.
Chicago way.
I think that there's some AI learning mistake here because I think the bots now know who Lions is, and they're not even trying.
Nah. The bot said, "Hey, ChatGPT, should we chase?" And ChatGPT said, "Let him dangle. Let him dangle."
Last time you chased him, you got dropped.
Too funny. It'll be interesting to see how close to 2 hours the ride will be now that we bumped up the bot speed just ever so slightly.
Unfortunately, I have to go in 15 minutes. So
He'll be done with all the laps.
yeah. I actually have to go in this morning. It's so silly.
Usually is.
It's okay. I'm a permanent remote employee, and I still got an email yesterday that said, blah, 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 blah. We would strongly encourage everyone to go into the office 2 days a week, to which I submitted my weekly travel request to fly to Austin.
Okay.
Did they reject it?
No, I didn't actually submit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because probably would be granted.
No, but I did submit a shipping request to send the 200 pounds, 150 pounds worth of test equipment that was at my house, my previous position that I no longer need. The insurance bill on what I'm shipping alone will be quite large. It's value of the shipment was
Position.
the value of all the equipment is $112,000. Just
Nice.
a little bit of money.
See right there. Lions unbeatable. 4 seconds almost. It doesn't matter what he does now. So wait, you got the new job or the new position, and yet you're still not coming to camp?
Well, yeah, I just got a job less than a month ago. Still, things are crazy with ramp up.
You can work from camp. They won't know you're remote.
Yeah, you're 100% remote.
Jerk, Lions.
I never said camp is not happening. I just haven't committed.
Nobody likes Rob.
Spicy today.
Yeah.
Falling off the back.
A little hill.
Yeah, I think your time on that segment's going down, Ian.
A little bit. A little bit. But I wasn't even racing it. So
He just put like 200 meters on us over 50 meters. I'm not even sure how that's possible. Ah!
took 11 seconds almost out of us.
Nice, Rob.
Nobody likes Rob Lyons anyways. Who invited that guy?
Hey, my mic's working now.
All right, Rob, let's go run. Let's go do a 5K. Come on.
I'll bring my bike to a 5K. No problem.
Gotta run.
Running's not my thing. I can still do 8-minute miles though.
Oh, that's not bad
Nice.
for a 14-year-old girl.
Oh,
Or 12-year-old.
jeez. Oh, wow.
I'm kidding. It's 8-year-old.
I don't want to know.
8
what
miles,
my-
that's a pretty good marathon
Sure,
pace.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not a Boston qualifier, but it'll be, Katie Holmes.
It's the next day that sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, was that miles or kilometres though? 8-minute miles or 8-minute kilometres?
I'll tell you, the worst I've had with that, Rob, was I did a marathon in Cocoa, Florida, and I was living in Key West at the time. I had to drive back that evening from the marathon, or that afternoon, 7 hours and change. And the next day,
You're like a rock.
The next morning was even worse. I had to fly on a C-12, which is like a little beach 350, all the way to Barbados. That was brutal.
Yeah.
So, Kev, to answer your question, I'm still with the same firm, just a new position. There was some restructuring. I mean, I don't know if you've read, there's been a little bit of turmoil in the tech industry and employment. Like, you don't know. Big companies laying off 10,000 plus engineers. Luckily, not so large, my company, but definitely restructuring.
50% of the ones they hired last year, so what's the netto effect?
All those companies were hiring like crazy all through the pandemic. They never stopped.
Yeah.
The reason you hire that is so that you can fire to bump the stock value.
Yeah.
Before you have to pay out all the benefits.
Yep. Well,
You
just we
offset
feel
that
pleased.
in the year to help with the next year.
I feel for all the tech people. They're all victims of these undocumented migrants coming in and stealing their jobs.
How's the janitor position going then? Fantastic. I'd take a janitor position. A remote janitor position? Yeah, I'll be there sometime next year to make sure supplies are all good.
Supplies!
Getting a bunch of robots, man. You got the Roomba. You need to design like a puke picking up Roomba.
Don't worry, guys. I will empty the garbage at my home office daily. Except on weekends. That's too much to ask. You'd be good at it. Your jokes are garbage. Oh!
What was that?
Kev said I'd be good at the janitor because my jokes are garbage.
Don't get Andy started. Damn it. Theo.
Lots are going faster this week.
Yeah.
Sub 12s.
Yeah. Hey, Fernando. Welcome.
Justin,
I upped
Justin
the,
bumped it to
I bumped the
1.5
top to
hours.
280. We moved to the bottom to 200. It used to be 160 to 260.
Yeah. A couple more weeks, well, Justin will bump him up to 2 watts a kilo. But we'll stay at 1.5 for now.
Yeah, 260 is not endurance for me.
Drafting them
Zone
is.
one?
Drafting them. The thing is, we can draft them. That's why. It was 260 for a big boy weight, Rob. That's like, I don't know, 115 for you, I think.
No, Rob was complaining because 260 is zone one. He's not even getting out of zone one. yet.
Oh, I see what he's saying. Hey, Robertus. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Look at those watts, son. Oh, sorry. And that was bad. The bot in the front's name is Watson.
Because of you, I'm leaving at 7:30.
Because of me? Always.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks for giving me credit, at least. Appreciate the recognition.
Yeah, if you could just turn off the camera, I would stay, but you know. Getting queasy.
Kev says that also ties in with your weight gain of late. All the leftover food the janitor has to clean up. Hey, I gotta feed the kids somehow.
And he refers to himself as the kid in third person. No, I will say this on a positive note, with all the stuff you had going on with work and transition, he really didn't put on as much weight as he could have. He kept
I know, I'll
training.
try harder next time.
Yeah,
Well,
such a quitter. I don't think you can get up to 150 kilos by camp.
Challenge accepted. One of those bots are riding 30mm tires. I can't be seen with dogs like that.
Sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Yeah. Me levantaste cuando estaba en el suelo. Tuviste fe cuando nadie en mí creía. Bebé, tú eres la mujer maravilla. Prometo ser tu Superman por toda tu vida. Tu sonrisa me inspira. Cuando me tocas todo se me olvida. Tus labios me sanan las heridas. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo.
So, I emailed RGT and said, hey, how come my stuff isn't on the public list? And they said, send me the links in advance and I'll put them there for you. Okay.
oh man, oh that's right. That's what I remember. Yeah, you have to like feed it to a guy.
Yeah.
For right now.
Okay. Well,
Well, it's been like that for a year. That's right. I didn't have time to look at it, but that's what I remember is there's a dude that's like doing Zwift power type stuff on the other side.
It's probably the same guy in India doing Swift registrations also.
But the difference is, Pat, they're still trying to make it a better ride experience.
Yeah, true.
So I'm okay with that.
so I did schedule out the wagons for February, and I will email the links to him today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be
One
good.
week, we won't have it on the week of, it's like February 16th, I think. I have to. I'll be in
Just put it on
Austin.
though. Put it on there. One of us will be on.
Okay. That's right.
I mean,
Because I'm
it
not
doesn't-
actually.
the right meter.
I'm not actually the. Doesn't matter if I'm there or not. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. If nobody shows up, they just close the server down.
Okay.
It must be Wax. Must be Wax preparing a 3-day Valentine's Day action or something.
Recovering from the chocolates.
Gotta get it when you can.
So I decided for my class to give them a Valentine's Day gift. Their paper is due and they have a capstone presentation same day.
Build it off.
The manufactured holiday anyway.
Hey, if it's
Yeah.
due on Valentine's Day, that frees them up for the night. So you actually did them a favor.
Yeah.
That's true. That is a gift. I gave them the gift. You guys don't have it because it's due by 4:30.
You got the rest of the day to recover from the terrible homework I gave you.
Well, their capstone, they already have what it is, their presentation, so they should already be starting to formulate that. If they're not, that's on them.
It's
I
interesting
know.
how many old grumpy men work in education.
I like wearing cap cloth. Capstone was just a little bit too rough for me.
Heavy?
It didn't fit very well.
All right, boys, I gotta get running.
Hey, see you.
All
right.
I gotta get to work.
Good luck on your P test.
Syrian.
Yeah, I'm gonna study for it right now.
Be nice to them today.
Hello.
I'm not teaching today, Opa. I just have to go for a P test.
Oh, okay. Teacher preparation. I know what that means.
Yeah. Alrighty. See you guys.
Later.
See ya. It's a shame. I wanted Ian to see my time on that sprint that you're coming up to.
Did you teleport and like shave like 30 seconds off his time?
Nope. No, it was all my legs.
Oh,
The guy on rollers takes first place.
yeah, look at that.
In the roller category.
In the wrong category.
Nah, there's still plenty of meat on that bone.
All right, Ernie.
I remember teacher preparation days from when my son was still in school. They always fell on Fridays in connection with other holidays. It was very strange.
Oh, coincident, huh?
I have Father Preparation Day every Friday.
Oh, that's nice.
Just, it doesn't mean anything. This means I'm preparing myself mentally for the barrage that will be the weekend. Just hoping Monday will come.
I mean, becoming a father, it is something that actually merits preparation, but I still to know people who got that.
That's not what I meant by Father Preparation on Friday, although it's not a bad use of the
I
day.
get it.
I do have something along those lines. The word Friday in Portuguese is sexta-feira. Do you know how you spell sexta? Which means sixth. You spell it S-E-X-T-A. And they abbreviate it on calendars S-E-X. Just
In Dutch, Friday is called Vrijdag, so it sounds similar, but vrijen, which is a verb, means to make love, so it's almost the same.
S-E-X does not have the same meaning in Portuguese as it does in English.
Yeah, the Dutch are always more explicit, so that makes sense. But it beats the myth that Wednesday is your planned sex day. Apparently, it's Friday.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm single.
Okay. So, let's see where we come in at this lap. We'll be close to 35 and change for 3 laps. So I think 10 laps will be under 2 hours for sure, as long as we average under 12-minute laps. $35.19. Okay. Hey, Kev. Come on, bot.
Yeah, they leave us out there, didn't they?
That seems to be the fastest section right there. With these new
Yeah,
speeds.
something they get excited about the downhill.
Or they're just all really fat like me.
What's my time not on your leaderboard? I got 34 seconds on that.
On my leaderboard, I can't see it now.
No.
Nice. Did you see it, Pat?
No, I did not.
I didn't even look at the leaderboard. So if you saw
Well,
them,
she'll get it back. She'll get it back when we pass the sprints.
over at the. Oh, I see it. Yeah, it'll show up here. Think.
No. Oh yeah,
There it is. Wait, no.
There you are.
I saw it up above. I saw it scroll by up above. I did. And look, it starts with Rob as position number 2. Ha!
That's it. That's non-credible right there.
Dude, they just don't believe you, Andy. They're like, do it again. I don't believe you.
My name is in yellow, so I must be the leader.
Yeah.
See what happens on the next lap. On the other one, and he's second on that. If it goes first and then third. I've got it. RGT is law finished. Certainly not doing it again. Got a race later.
That's a TTT you're dropping all the time. Just ask Wax how easy that is.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's a walk in the park.
Hashtag let the kids know.
Hashtag let the kids know.
That's the first thing I said to Charisse on the Adivas ride yesterday.
That park would be the park with all the stabbers and muggers in it, I think. But the next TTT is flat, so we're gonna get all the high aperture riders in front, and that's gonna be easy.
Large aperture riders, so don't lose weight.
No, well, no. Maybe we need a large aperture rider on the back. There's something with aerodynamics, isn't there? You need the sort of bumper on the end to remove the vacuum or something.
Yeah, I think me being a kilometer off the back on Tuesday is what increased your guys' draft. It allowed you to win.
Last time. It worked excellent the last time.
Yep. See, theory has been proven.
Well, I'm on my leaderboard.
I'm also on my own leaderboard as well. In fact, I'm always at the top.
Yep, I see it right now.
You're actually on this leaderboard for some reason. The one where you show last.
And I'm in second on mine.
For the Bighorn Sprint.
Yeah, I've got 108.
Ha!
104, sorry.
It shows 120 for your time over here for us. All right. Don't get out of the draft in this downhill here with these big fatties. And then don't get out of the draft in the corner before the end of the lap. Seem to be the two danger spots.
Well, it's not. It just seems like they're faster down through that chute. Can't figure out why. They're out of the saddle.
They've always gone out of the saddle, but they've never. It's always been like easy to sit in their draft through there. So I don't know.
The thing is, you don't see if somebody is pushing power if they're all out of the saddle. That's a thing.
Hey, there's Uber's video.
Yeah, I don't know why it falls out. So.
Oh. Big Ernie's getting dropped.
Yeah, I let him get a little gap. I jumped him. Dorothy's gone now too.
Wait.
Jeez. I just lost all power.
Oh boy. Just the sensor? Not like your computer dead. Or like you're only on Discord because your phone and you had a power outage.
It's your only asset, Robert. Get it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disconnect and reconnect, it looks like.
All right, coming up to the chute.
On the ready. On those pedals. I once did a race in Leavenworth where they had a chute chicane like that leading into the finish, except it went from a four-lane highway to a chicane of 2 lanes to a finish line of 1 lane for a sprint finish.
What could go wrong?
No, thank you.
You spent time in Leavenworth?
Yes, officially did.
Yes. Yeah, Leavenworth's also a small town in Washington. Very touristy German town. Where all the houses have a... there's like an HOA for the whole town. Like any business has to have like German style building
Signs.
finishes, signs, and yeah.
Sounds like Frankenmuth in Michigan.
There's a Danish place in California as well, but that's pretty ridiculous.
Well, everything's pretty ridiculous in California.
Now you mentioned it.
You know, Pat, you asked what could go wrong on that cattle guard or the cattle herding. I don't know what you call that type finish, but I couldn't tell you it went wrong because I was passed out and unconscious in some team's tent when the finish happened. So that's the one where I touched wheels. That 4-lane highway, we were going downhill for like 20 miles leading up to this thing. I touched wheels, snapped my front fork, and got picked up by a truck and driven to the finish. And I don't remember any of it, except being woke up in some team's tent. That was the one where I had just bought insurance for my bike 48 hours earlier. He goes, a brand new bike. I just bought insurance on it. And 48 hours later, bam. And this is why.
Sure.
There's a big exclamation mark outside your name in any insurance company.
Yeah.
48 states.
Whoa, what's that?
What was that? That was Sonic.
I didn't
I
see
think
it.
that was.
Was it Rob catching up?
Yeah, it was like supersonic Rob, and then he like flipped around backwards in the air. Like something from Stranger Things. And now he's riding with us.
Yeah, the RGT lost all the Apple TV control. So I had to use a little companion app to get going again.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the ultimate root cause to what Ufa and I had too. It's like you can't do anything with a menu.
Yeah, that's exactly
Your
what
power.
just happened to me. I lost all power.
Yeah.
I wasn't picking up my trainer, plus I couldn't even use the menu controls.
Yeah.
There you go, Wahoo. Fix it.
Fix that.
Because he has so much money to dump into development right now.
Despite what DC Remaker says.
You have liquidity for 2 more days. Use them to fix this bug and nothing else.
Don't go look for a new job. That would be silly.
Hey, y'all have time to look for a new job on unemployment.
What if we invest all the deposits from camp? Can't we take over Wahoo then?
That's a sore subject right now.
Not quite. Let's just leave it at that. I would have thought we would have had more bots stay with the lead group with my change, but I guess I didn't increase the bottom end enough. Or just...
Yeah. You just stratified them more.
keep the same top end, but bump the bottom end up a little bit more. It'll be interesting to see if we start to fall under 12-minute laps with this reduced set of spots.
Yeah, at the moment we're not going fast.
It is more controllable though.
Yeah. Yeah. It is nice when you don't have churn of the bots of different speeds getting stuck on each other.
Yeah, it's closer to endurance for us today.
Well, that's it. I'm going to rage quit if you guys can't see my times on the sprints.
Nah.
Our emails with support too.
All emails with support.
Can you open a ticky for me, Pat?
Yeah.
speaking of tickets, our ticketing system we use for tracking work and bugs, etc., by default has a setting that emails you of every change you make. So-
yeah, I love that.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
And one for every ticket or what?
Every change
No,
on every ticket.
change.
Yes, not one
Oh.
per ticket. So if you comment and then change status and attach a file, you'll get 3 emails.
Yeah, Filter usually gets that stuff.
But I did find the setting where you can turn it off because I had created a structure of work, but because this ticketing system has like 4 different ways to do everything, which they all do, and had to be done in a slightly different way. So my boss had actually already written a script to change the whole structure over. And so I ran it and got like 50 emails. Like, okay, we're gonna go find this setting.
So I isolated myself from a switch yesterday. Was looking at a switch, trying to fix a problem on it. Found it had IP routing enabled, didn't need it, so I shut that off. Everything's fine. Put the interfaces that didn't need to do any routing into a separate VRF, then enabled routing again. Bam! Gone. Took me about 20 minutes to get back onto it. I was sending a guy over to the site to power the switch off and back on again.
That's the worst. There
annoyed
is
with myself for
engineers that don't even fix the problem, but they also want to know why the problem happened, and then
Yeah.
All right, commute time still at 36 minutes. Yeah, get there for all the Priuses get out.
they're good or bad.
It's good. It took me an hour yesterday.
My commute time is currently at 2 arms
3
lengths.
seconds. Yeah. Well, I get all excited. I love it when we have a new senior director. He's like, I went by your desk, but you weren't there. I'm like, yeah, you won't find me there. What are you going to do about it? He saw me in a meeting 2 hours earlier. It's enough.
Like, do you want me
Where
to
do you
actually
find
get
the
work
time?
done and respond? Because I could be on chat all day long.
I can sit
But
at my
even-
desk and do nothing all day.
Yeah, and then not respond to chat because everybody in the office is shooting the breeze with me,
chat.
and I'm not
Or
actually
using their
working.
phones.
Yeah.
Or using their phones to communicate. Yeah.
It's a dumpster fire, the whole
Yeah, it's a mess.
on-site remote work. Nobody's got it figured out. And
Well,
it's
yesterday the same guy was trying to push for a Friday afternoon meeting in person. I'm like, no,
hard pass.
no, I'll be finding a new job. Remote
God,
within
it
the
is.
same company.
Apparently he's bored in his function. That's the only deduction.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's just he's overwhelmed. He doesn't have the skills for somehow he got put in that position.
Yeah, then it's
But,
easy
oh,
to
well.
walk around.
Eh.
That's how I feel about life.
I get it by the
Be
stuff
put
he
in this
says.
position.
All right.
Ooh, just over 12 minutes. We'll see. And we're currently like 45 seconds ahead of pace. So the next 5 laps have to lose less than 9 seconds each, and we'll stay under 2 hours.
When did that become a goal?
So fast.
It's not a goal. I just decided to start tracking it today. Doesn't mean it's a goal.
The Apple TV interface thing just shut down again on me.
Yeah, it's got to be something to do with the revision level to the Apple TV specifically. All right, gents. My hour is up.
See you, Pat.
Have a lovely
All
commute.
right, have a good one. It will be 35 minutes. Takes it easy.
I'm going to retire here at the hour 2.
Alrighty, see you, Rob.
See you,
So,
Rob.
Andy, you remember the oscilloscope logic analyzer uncalibrated
Oh,
issue?
here we go. Yes.
Do you remember? Did you ever hear this, Hooper?
Yes, I heard it the other day.
So supposedly they took a third one out of stock, tested it, sent it to me, said, "Hey, it's good." I got it. It did the same problem. I sent
Yeah,
a
it sounds
screenshot.
like,
I said,
sounds like a firmware thing.
yeah, so I finally responded, and support's like, oh crap. So they elevated it to the guy who had tested it, who apparently hadn't read all of my details on how to reproduce it. And once he did, he goes, oh yeah, I can reproduce this easily. And he said, here was the problem. So they're reading the serial number off an EEPROM over an I2C bus. They recently did a spin on the hardware because of certain parts becoming end of life. And there's another part on that same I2C bus. And turns out whenever they read the serial number EEPROM first after boot, it's all good. But the second they access or do something, they then access this other device, do something, and if you never unplug the hardware and plug it back in, that bus gets into a state where that second device must be doing something on the I2C bus such that you can never read the serial EEPROM correctly, because certain responses, I think he said the 7th bit of every odd byte always is set. What? So some sort of, sounds to me like the two different vendors have the two parts made from different vendors have some small difference in their implementation of I2C causing this conflict, but should be able to be fixed in the firmware. Hey, Greg.
Morning, guys.
Morning, Greg.
Morning, Greg.
Oh, bad. Yeah, just doing the wagon.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, too early.
Hey, Greg liked the Facebook stream. Oh, wow. Who is this character?
Uh-huh.
Let's go, bots. Keep it up. I wonder with this tighter spread if we won't lap anybody today.
Almost
Oh,
like
yeah.
me.
The profile down below says looks like we have another quarter of a lap before we would lap anyone.
I need like a virtual taser to get them going. Yeah, that would be good.
Which just means, I guess, the last lap is right when we'll probably lap people. Last couple laps. Hey, Pat must be on his commute, watching on Facebook now. Look at him go. Oh.
The time has come to stand united for peace, love, unity, respect.
Ooh, wee bath salts. Look at that. Welcome, welcome. This looks like Zwift? Well, it's because it's not. That's why it looks like it. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Oops, I forgot to change the our tag on Twitch. That's what he's referring to. I wonder if I can change that real time. I think I can. Okay, I changed it on Restream. See if it, there it goes. Updated it. Just calling out battles. I think we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, with 46 seconds, it should be okay.
I actually like this uphill the best. I think it's easiest to sit in the draft on this uphill.
Yeah, that's the most that, yeah. But the last downhill was nice, but you never know what happens there.
Vicky's like a full foot shorter than Miles. These two bots, the one on the left, one on the right. Like the height difference is quite drastic. Behind Vicky, I save 80 watts. Behind Vernon, or whoever this guy is, I save like 140 watts. Miles, that's who it is. So yeah, there is a difference in how big the person is in front of you, how many watts you saved.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. That matches reality. That's why when people compliment me on my draft, I know what they really mean.
Yeah.
I must be hearing things. That's the second time today that I must have misheard you because I thought you said giraffe.
Exactly.
People compliment me on my giraffe.
Exactly.
I heard him say he was a drag.
Giraffe. No comment to either of those. This is family rated.
That's not like you.
It's family rated after all. Says the man who spelled out SEX for the day of the week. I mean, I spelled it out. I didn't say it. It's totally different. Just watch. If I put it with spaces in the chat, it'll go through. But if there aren't spaces, it won't. See? Completely different.
And then also in the Netherlands, there's a village called Sex Biron. So it's literally sex and beer and then a U and an M. Never been there, but I would like to go.
Hey, Andy, I see you number 2 on the big horn now at 104.
Huh.
Yeah, I saw it already on last round. It changed, but it was not real time.
You just have to do the segment at least twice before they're like, okay, we'll count that old one.
Well, I went round a few times. How long is a lap?
12 minutes ish, depending on
Distance.
your speed. Distance?
That's.
It's 7.7 something kilometers.
I did 20k.
So just under 3 laps. Or, yeah.
Cuando la vi, yo sabía que era para mí, man. Tenía algo especial. Cada vez que la veo, me gusta su meneo. Y me gusta cuando bromeo, cuando me baila y me hace perreo. Porque ella sabe que yo tengo toda su atención. Y no puedo negar lo que siento por ella y lo digo en esta canción. Porque me vuelve loco. Ella me vuelve loco. Cuando yo la veo me ciega y me atrapa poquito a poco. Ella me vuelve loco. Ella me vuelve loco. Cada día que la veo me tira para arriba, me patina el coco. Cómo baila, cómo se mueve, cómo me mira, loco me tiene, que nadie frene lo que yo siento. Y ahora soy su presa el momento. Porque yo no sé cómo puedo negar lo que siento por ella, my friend. Porque a veces pienso que toda la vida encima me pasa un tren. Porque me vuelve loco, ella me vuelve loco. Cuando yo la veo me ciega y me atrapa poquito a poco. Ella me vuelve loco, ella me vuelve loco.
Bye bye, Winky.
Well, did our group just grow? Did we lap people, or did the people behind catch up to us again? We have way more bots now. I think we slowed down so much that the bots behind us caught us again.
I think they just caught up. Except Vicky.
That's not Ricky.
Vicky.
Vicky. Oh, I see. Yep. Now they're speeding up. Gotta get in that draft. I think we were both trying to draft each other into the group
Yes.
there.
I found that I shot the 3 last holes, so trying to get used to it.
Here we go. Wow. A lot faster because we picked up more bots. Like 10 seconds faster that lap.
Alright, I'm gonna go get ready for my my day.
Alrighty.
Catch you later.
Andy.
Cheers, Andy.
Bye bye.
It's interesting how adding this drafting ends up making the ride more realistic, because you have to surge at times to stay in the draft or get back in it, like real life. You can't just blindly all hold the exact same wattage. What's up, Flo?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
Good afternoon, as we like to say.
That will be correct.
We do. That we do. That we do.
2:30 p.m. Yeah, but that's correct. It makes the time pass much faster. So it's also a little bit more peaky, but that's just added training.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you got an encouraging email from Silvu this morning, Justin?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you get the form from him?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't. I just saw the email back to you.
Yeah. So if I were you, reply back to Silvio directly with what's his name was requesting. I don't know anything more than that email, but
okay.
Couple promising things there.
Yeah. You know, I also need to start a conversation of streamers for the Wahoo tour after camp.
That's right.
See if they're still interested in doing that. I think that'd be interesting for them. Did anyone get a chance to read that DC Rainmaker article about Wahoo? Is that changing anything?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I haven't heard anything about how it would affect RGT other than that email where he said they used the word restructuring in his email.
Yeah.
What's up, Beer Bear? Glad to have you. So I don't know. Seems like keeping RGT would be a priority for the company, but hard to say.
Yeah.
I don't know their financials. I don't know their long-term goals and objectives. I mean, I know pretty much everyone knows their financials now, as DC Rainmaker basically made them public. The question is, what are their development goals, investment priorities and goals? Yeah.
I mean, the question is also why over here all the bicycle factories are in liquidity problems, because they bumped up their store after running short of components during COVID. So, and now these components they cannot sell, or they can't sell the bikes with the components. So, I mean, it's not unsound. It's just temporary. They need finance, and finance is more expensive now.
Yeah,
Beer Bear, that's exactly what we're talking about. Wahoo's financial position, and from the perspective of what it might mean for RGT, I'm not sure if RGT is even cash flow positive from a product perspective or not. Who knows?
I thought Rainmaker's article said that one was.
But I don't see RGT as being liquidity draining, so it's probably an easy thing to keep.
Yeah, I mean, they have a little bit of server maintenance costs. The big ticket item there would just be staff to bug fix or improve would be their biggest cost.
And we know having more people to fix that doesn't typically fix the problem.
Hey, got him! Usually makes the problem worse. Thanks, Zwift, for teaching us that principle.
I know.
Is that what you do? You bring that to your job interviews, Max? That's wise wisdom.
Yeah. That's exactly what I tell them.
Nope. I said, hey, nobody asked for it, but we have your ghosts on big segments now on the whole lap. Hey, we spent a lot of money on it. And congratulations, nobody asked for it. But we're Apple. We know what you want
What you
is not what you
you want
actually want. It's what
before you
you
know.
don't want always.
Um,
Oh. Level 58. 1980.
Get it.
Oh,
Get it.
oh. Thanks, Swift.
Oh,
Beer Bear went to the doctor yesterday in the snowstorm.
nice. Brave man.
Happy with progress. Nice.
Oh, that's great. No, that's awesome. I'm sure you're happy too. Happy enough. Good.
Yep.
I think it's small, consistent changes, as
Yep.
in anything, right?
Yep. I'm genetically screwed on cholesterol, he said. Okay.
That happens.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, Beer Bear, your results have been all positive, so keep up the trend. It'll lead to good things. Find a pattern that's sustainable, stick to it. Don't eat too much, says the man with a big belly. Keep riding your bike. Diabetes almost under control. Doubling the dose for now. Road to workout in the morning. Here you go. Adding Cheerios and oatmeal. All good, solid foods. Especially when you have 3 parts sugar to 1 part oatmeal. That's what makes it.
Kicker.
That's the kicker.
That's the kicker.
That definitely helped with diabetes.
Get those burn carbos and then just stuff them with bananas and other things.
Hey Ray, welcome to the stream.
Like the guys over here drinking a bottle of chocolate milk after training for 50 kilometers. Yes, there are protein in, but it's like 40% carbohydrates.
It is.
Beer Bear, how tall are you?
6 something a bit.
I'm pretty similar to my build. 5 foot 10.
5'10".
Okay,
Really?
roughly.
200?
I mean, if you've got a lot of, it all comes down to how much muscle mass you come down to. Sure, you could get to 180. You might have a lot less muscle mass. So, I'm 6'2". I've been down to under 180, and as you can see, I'm built like an American football player, which is evident by my arms. I'm built like an American football player that didn't make it past the kickoff because they took him off the field.
You know how most people, they run towards the ball. Justin just ran straight towards the sideline.
Yeah. And I'm actually at the 205.2 myself right now.
That was very accurate.
Well,
He wants all the decimals.
I was down to 205. Chinese New Year happened. For 2 days in a row, I weighed 2.5 pounds heavier. And then I went right back down to 205 too.
Now put your left foot on the weight scale as well.
Yeah, both legs.
Both legs. So I was weighing packages to send back to the office, and I had the thought, I wonder if my scale can support that. And then I thought, you idiot. None of those packages weigh more than you.
But the thing is that when I have my my bike box for flying, I need to be on the scale myself in order to keep the bike box there. So then you need the capacity.
Right. That's why you'll see my Zwift weight right now is currently at 49 pounds, because the Withings scale must have thought that package was me and synced it to Zwift. That's why.
Now it sinks.
That can never fall back on you, in my opinion.
Not so much harder, Beer Bear. Just stay consistent, bro. It'll come. It'll come. We get caught in the. We got to do everything harder and more. So
no, he's
consistency.
He's just competing against me for weight.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
In which direction?
He's that. Well, I don't know. It's a weekly agreement. We have a gentleman's handshake. He says he's only been trending down for the most part. So, hey, you must have been talking to my Apple Health, which over Christmas break, I kid you not, it gave me a notification and said my weight had been trending down. And I laughed so hard. So you're drunk.
As he sits there trying to cheat the RFID chip at San Diego Zoo to give him more soda.
No, that was Legoland. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
Legoland. Straight.
That's the AI of your weight scale kicking in. They thought you need a little bit of encouragement in order to get going. For the rest of us, it's a daily fight to keep weight, to stay B category and not become A. So it can be much harder than dropping weight.
Yeah, there's a point. I'll start losing weight until about 3.999.
And all of a sudden you'll forget to weigh in.
All of a sudden, my scale will stop sinking.
Yeah.
Oh.
That dropping Borrego in the A category, I don't want to go there. That's not a nice place.
Nah.
Assuming that everything's legit, you still have to have some respect for that Thai guy we're competing with, 46 kilos and 250 watts FTP.
Seriously. I finally realized their team name was Why Practice Just Race. WPJR.
Wow.
surprised Batman hasn't joined that group yet.
Right.
Yeah, like with these ace points, he had like 60 calibration points for his category, while the rest of us had 3 or 4 or something.
I'm gonna start a group called Why Practice Just Sandbag.
Yeah.
My mantra.
There are some attractive parts to sandbagging, all these displays and metrics and so on. I like that.
Yeah. It's much harder to control an effort and get 3.999 than it is to get 4.2.
For sure. Imagine the self-restraint when the guy goes away on the hill and you have to moderate. Yeah.
Exactly.
Takes a mature spirit to do that.
Exactly. This is another level.
Welcome to an alternate universe. Reasoning on Zwift. Because you would totally do that in real life, right?
See, if I don't eat that ice cream, then I'll be an A. See? So.
Yeah. That's a perverse incentive, or what they call it.
I told you about when I learned how early Coldstone opens, right?
Oh, yeah. They have an award for that, right?
That has nothing to do with my current weight, just for the record. I only helped finish off 2 of my kids' ice cream, okay?
Dad, do I really need a triple scoop? That's kind of a lot for me.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
They're
son.
the opposite.
Yes, son.
The funny thing is they're all ordering the gotta have it, the biggest one. And we ordered the smallest for my 4-year-old, 5-year-old, because there's no way she would eat it. And the server was smart enough to slip the small cup inside the big cup before she gave it to the child. Because then it's just like all of her siblings.
You're like this. You have kids, right?
You must have kids.
I got you. Sing that song for me, baby. Sing that song for me from the tip jar.
Yes, right. You just do yourself a tip. Dad has one less fight to break up.
For that, I'll sing the song.
Right?
Oh, so, for this ice cream shop, when you tip, all the servers, they dance. No, they don't dance.
Whoa!
Sing.
What
different kind of
ice cream
where you
place
tip
are you
and they
going
dance?
to? What time does that one open, Jason?
What kind of place is that?
Yeah, that one's on the after shift. Coldstone after dark.
Then we have the camp in California next year, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
You're only allowed in if your FTP is under 3.99.
Oh, I'm 3.999. Dang it. Can't. Jason claims that was a slip. But you know, he's just too used to slipping tips in a different way.
I think I saw some on my Google feed saying that the Kardashians come up with a new swimsuit, and the claim to fame is that they're the same size or smaller than a Trader Joe tortilla. So that's the selling point.
Hold on, you were cutting out. You were breaking up. Something was smaller than a tortilla.
Sorry. Okay, so the Kardashians have come out with a new swimsuit line, and their selling point is that they're the same size or smaller than a tortilla chip from Trader Joe's.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What if my is bigger than a tortilla chip?
You may need more than one.
Asking for a friend. And what size is tortilla chips? Family size, jumbo size, sharing size. Salad topping size. That's a beer.
Oh man, that's a Cold Stone after hours size.
Ooper, was his audio breaking up for you, or was that just
Yeah,
me?
I don't.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Okay, let me open it a bit.
It was like an internet thing. You were clearly close to your mic.
Huh.
Have you recently upgraded and rebooted your router and rewired your whole entire home network?
No, I'm sorry. I have
yeah,
not.
That's your problem.
Let me get to that. Let me get to that.
And make sure you also put tinfoil around the Wi-Fi router so your neighbors can't access your files.
Oh, does that help? I didn't realize. Okay. There we go. That should be better.
So far, so good.
Yes.
Wow, you revamped your home network fast.
Quick.
I'm thinking 2024, I'm going to prioritize making my Orca happen. It's always been hard to do with all the other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Justify 2. That assumes I don't change jobs 3 times again before then.
Yeah. Now that you've got ChatGTP doing most of your work, I think you'll be okay. It did pass that MBA test at that business school, right?
You know, being 95% accurate can really impress people on social media, but really wreak havoc on critical systems.
Oh, I can only imagine.
We just had a discussion internally on some discussion board about whether this was good or bad. It's like, look, you're still gonna have to, like, it'll straight up write code for you, and it writes Python quite scarily good.
Wow.
But you mean that 5% that it's wrong, you have to read it and understand everything. So
Makes sense.
while it
Makes
might
sense.
crank out some stuff for you, you might spend more time fixing it than if you had just written it from scratch.
I see.
I don't know. So that's at least what we're saying to justify the fact that we still need to be employed.
You still have jobs.
We need to employ
Yeah,
skilled
yeah.
people. So,
Somebody has to tell ChatGPT what to do.
Yeah.
AI control the new small unit nuclear power plants. Cooling systems 95% efficient. Only 5% nuclear meltdown. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
but I mean, it's pretty clear that ChatGPT is drawing on real experiences to give sensible answers. So
I mean,
now when everybody is using ChatGPT, who is gonna generate those real things? That
exactly. Just keep feeding it its own dog food. It's like if you get images from the image generator and feed them back into the image generator and feed them back into the image generator, it's just gonna look real gross after a while. Well, I'm pushing the lifespan on the battery in these. What were the brand of these things? The titanium. Trex titanium. Yeah. I still have my original ones, and slowly but surely, they keep start telling me, charge me at like random different amounts of time after I start. Yesterday it was after like 50 minutes. Today it's after an hour and 50 minutes. So it's slowly. See you, Greg.
Later, Greg.
Hi, Greg. I think they become dependent on that power. You need to put them out in the cold for 3 days.
I just want to see how long I can hold off. Just as a science experiment. How long will it last? I think we got him in what? 2017? 2018, Jason?
Yeah, I was gonna say 18 was the number I remember.
That's very good.
Especially for how much we use them.
Exactly.
Over that same span, I think it was closer to 2017. They got my Bose over the ear noise canceling headphones for work in like late 2018, and I've had to replace the ear pads twice because I wear them like all. Well, I wear those like 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
And what happens is the spot on the front that rubs on my non-existent beard rubble slowly wears out faster.
Interesting.
So those 8 hours, that's you and dinner, for instance, or what?
Man, pull out of the draft.
Since I late joined, I'm not gonna sprint it today, Wax. Will not be honest.
I just probably I'm out of breath from just catching back on right there. I'm not sprinting.
Oh, somebody has to.
Oh, we can let a bot win. I mean, we let Ian take some sprint. What's the difference?
Ian also sprinted me yesterday. I'm not saying anything disfavorable about him anymore. But I feel that like this week was a tough week. I don't know.
Good. Tough weeks makes for easier weeks.
Started out with happy 100, me being on a gravel bike without realizing it.
Oops, been stuck in the mud ever since. So Saturday, I may be going cross country skiing. We'll see.
What?
Depends on.
Yeah,
nice.
you'll be broken on Monday.
Yeah. only half day at least. But
It does sound fun though.
my wife's been wanting to get me into skiing, and she was trying to do downhill skiing, and downhill skiing is really expensive, especially in Utah.
It's like a place to go, isn't it?
Cross country ski. I mean, it's because you're like the cheapest, like worst ski resorts, like way better than anything else anywhere. So it's super expensive.
I'm sure.
I mean, this comes from someone who's not used to paying for skiing. I'm sure somebody else have a different opinion, but then when we went sledding, tubing this past weekend, we saw their cross country skiing stuff, and my brother-in-law and his wife were like, "Oh, we would totally do that." And I was like, "Dude, I love cross country skiing because it's actually like an endurance sport."
Yeah, and it's a little bit like cycling because you don't break the movement in the same way as when you're running.
See, we can let the bots win, Hooper.
We are great.
Look at that. We are in control. We let you win. That's what I say all the time.
Extremely mature.
Very much so. Let's see who else is streaming.
I am. I'm on.
Okay.
I'm on.
Well, let's go. Raid Mr. Flores. Mr. Flowers.
Heck yeah.
I forgot to change our channel tag from Zwift, and Basalt came on and said, "This looks like Zwift." I'm like, "Whoops." Okay, folks, we're done here, but we got more action coming. We're gonna raid JFlow. So, Facebook and YouTube, you're getting the outro scene. Everybody else, you're getting Jason. I'm sorry. Just kidding. Party's still going. Alrighty, here we go.